Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to Napoleon Total War, the Peninsular campaign. We're actually fighting the Napoleonic enemy, which has, of course, invaded these lands, with Juan Paleta y Blanes. He's just a guerrilla leader. There's a lot of Portuguese troops here, actually. As you know, they were involved in this war, as well as the King's German Legion and a bunch of British troops as well. Now, our army is nice and beat up. Their army is totally fresh, and we're going on the attack. As you can see here, the odds are not in our favor, especially since we're being led by just a guerrilla leader. Our other generals were assassinated. But let's jump in and see how we do. Alright, my friends, it's a windy day here in Spain, and we definitely want to try and get the high ground as soon as possible. As you can see, and as I mentioned before, our guys are absolutely battle-scarred. Remember that this campaign was notorious for not only a very, very tough fight for both sides, but even human rights abuses. There was even a painting, and I can't recall the name of the artist. I mentioned this in my other video, of basically Spanish citizens being murdered, shot for treason against the French. And this is a really weird battle because the enemy's actually approaching in a strange formation here. So I'm actually going to have to micromanage how my guys are going to move. I'm going to send some of our guerrillas over here.
Infantry reporting.
Some of these light skirmishers as well. Send a few of these infantry squads forward. But in general, I want to keep them back. As for the artillery, we could actually set that up right now. Let's go for it. I want to see where our King's German Legion is as well, and our Portuguese infantry, because we're definitely going to have to fire at the enemy from multiple locations here, and I want to start moving back with our cavalry.
Orders.
So this is actually the King's German Legion right here. You should be able to put up a pretty damn good fight against the enemy. We're going to start firing almost immediately.
Húsares! Infantería!
Come on, boys. Bring the infantry over here as well. Sure, of course, our cazadores. I think they're cazadores. Yes, guerrilla cazadores. Again, a lot of Portuguese units here fighting on our side. Nice. Boy, looks like we're having a little fight with the chasseurs au cheval. I'm going to go ahead and target them with these cavalry.
Infantería ligera.
Infantería ligera. Also going to put on light infantry behavior, so these guys spread out a bit more. Get a nicer shot there, and they're each picking their own target. See the French dropping there pretty significantly. You can imagine
Our men are running, sir.
That Napoleon actually took during this campaign. It was incredible. Whoa, okay. We don't have the square formation, unfortunately. We've got to fight off this cavalry with 6-star men. Bring forward the light foot as well as these light foot units, and fire away. Right now our Portuguese units are on fire, and our Portuguese infantry right here. Getting some pretty good shots against that group up there on the hill. Fire away, lads. Come on. I don't like my fake cocky British accent, but what can I say? I can't help myself. There we go. Looks like we're going to be fighting all that cav. A lot of cavalry there retreating, actually. Nice shot. Thank you. And now we're going to move these guys over here on the hill. Still more enemies approaching. Right now, the Portuguese infantry hold the line. Bye, boys.
Tout le monde à la fausse, petit. Pas de panique. Keep your heads down, you idiots. Line, infantry! Oui, monsieur. Ils sont maintenant à portée de nos fusils,
There we go.
Cessez!
They're absolutely going to give up and fire at the cavalry. The French have a lot of cavalry in this particular battle. We want to try to knock them out, especially since most of our guys, or at least some of our guys, don't know the square formation. These guys do. Square formation already. And I think that the enemy chasseurs au cheval are going to break away very quickly.
Baissez la tête!
There's no doubt that the French had to use a lot of tactics to keep this war going. But just like many wars of this nature, you know, there were Spanish that supported the French. because at this point Spain was under a monarchy. So of course there were some Spanish that felt that the monarchy was wrong. The people should have the vote. A republic should be formed. There were reasons for there to be provocateurs on both sides, and also a lot of great propaganda by the French. There we go, our cazador still out there getting incredible shots. These guys are hunters. I mean, cazador translated into Portuguese literally means hunter, and they are hunting the enemy right now, big time. They still have some reinforcements arriving over there. I'm not too concerned. We also have some units here that aren't really doing much, so I'm actually going to have to target the artillery. I might even have to charge it. I also want to get this unit up here to fire down on the enemy. And our Portuguese infantry, ordens! And we're just waiting for the enemy to move forward. You can see the lines and lines of French dead right here. I mean, it's pretty gruesome, and we've done our job for sure initially. If we can keep that up, we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and charge this cannon. Definitely going to start firing with our British units. Our King's German Legion. And it looks like these guys are already getting great shots down on the enemy. King's German Legion Fleet Foot. Got them trapped here in this gully, and this is a beautiful place to trap the enemy. Fire, boys.
Infantry reporting.
I want you to get that close, but alright now.
Attention la cavalerie. Maintenez vos positions.
Toggle service mode too, yeah, they move back if they need to. Get back, boys. Ooh, they're definitely knocking down our guys up there on the hill. I'm going to move forward with our Portuguese infantry. It looks like our men over here are getting great shots there. That artillery is probably going to knock it out pretty soon. Alright, let's fire down at the Fusiliers of line. We just have to keep shooting these guys in waves. That's the trick here. It really is. Knock them down little by little. But I want these guys right there on the rim. Like, I don't need them all the way out here. Alright, now this really is going to test our metal, guys. Take a look at the French line here. We have to have continuous fire down on the enemy if we're going to win this battle. Great, if we can get their general, maybe we'll have the regiment of foot go ahead and fire on the enemy general, try to get a lucky kill. I mean, listen, guerrilla tactics apply here more than ever. I think these guys are about to break. Unfortunately, the King's German Legion nice little volley before the break properly. Dankeschön, Männer. Dankeschön. Firing. I mean, 119 down to 30. These guys have truly given their lives for the cause. The anti-Napoleonic. I want to call it the independence of Spain cause. It's not necessarily Spain's independence. It definitely is. That's part of it. But, you know, technically, you know, Napoleon could have promised Spain independence as well under a republic. We just don't know. Of course, history, general history, to the victors go the spoils, and in this case, the Napoleonic forces definitely look like the bad guys, especially with all those atrocities. But I'm sure that the British, Portuguese, and the Spanish committed their own atrocities. At least I would assume so. Alright, guys, come on. We still got reinforcements over here. We've got a lot of cab as well. This time we go ahead and use our Francos Numandinos. So these are actually a Spanish cavalry regiment, guerrilla cavalry regiment. So you think I'm Zorro. I'm going to charge in here. I know there's definitely going to be friendly fire. These are guerrillas, guys. They're expendable.
Caballería ligera, vista al frente.
Guerra España. Vamos a ganar.
¡Húsares!
Let's go for the enemy leader if we can break through this group of infantry. I think we definitely can. The saber does wonders. Cutting through the ooh, let's our point down. Mátalo. Kill
unit has used all its ammunition, sir.
There we go, enemy general dead, and it looks like our Portuguese units have used all their ammo. Unbelievable, man. Like, that's how much they fought in this battle. I'm absolutely going to try and charge the enemy if I have to. And there we go, Jean-Baptiste Jourdan. Very important French general there, getting by our Portuguese and British and Spanish friends.
Infantry! Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Let him have it. Can't let any prisoners escape or even men escape in this kind of war. You gotta take out all of the enemy if you can, or as many of them as possible. They're just gonna spread more propaganda, they're gonna recruit more men to the cause. We need to make sure that the French realize this war is not winnable, or at least not worth the resources that they're spending. The enemy's not getting away that easily, guys. Like I said before, this is not that kind of war. I'm gonna take
one of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
We should be able to get some pretty neat shots here. I definitely want to go after the rest of the enemy there. Let me move these guys out of the way so we can take a nice, cool look at the battlefield.
Estado Mayor.
Estado Mayor. That central part, guys, the valley, I call it. Unbelievable. Just a valley of death right there. We trapped him in that valley, and we were able to hit him from all angles. I think that's really why we won the battle. That's really the main reason. There we go. Our guerrilla leaders firing their pistols. Look at those, man. That's cool. Some of them have carbines as well. I'm not sure musket carbines, if that would be the correct term. Obviously, you do need to reload these just like any regular musket, but pretty cool that they have these exclusively for the guerrilla leader. I really want to see if we can get this guy a level, so that's another reason I am carrying on. Whoa. I'm going to go ahead and charge. Firing on the way. That's definitely very typical of the guerrilla army.
Sir!
You know, sort of that.
Sir! Our general is under attack!
Don't worry, he'll be fine. Why did I just turn into a Scotsman?
Estado Mayor, señor.
Kill them all. Ooh, watch out, man. That could be definitely friendly fire situations. Still chase the rest of this infantry.
Estado Mayor, señor.
Turn easy for French blood. This guerrilla could be in support of an independent Spain under a republic, or he could actually be a monarchist. We don't know. He might actually support the royal family. If you play the Peninsular campaign as Spain, you can actually eventually decide whether you want to be a republic or a monarchy. So that's kind of cool. Like, generally, the guerrilla leaders will talk. There we go. Destroy them all. Alright, I think that's enough bloodshed for one day, don't you guys? Close victory. Pretty nice. I was expecting something better than a close victory. I thought that was pretty definite and pretty definitive, but we did lose a lot of men, especially, you know, almost entire units there.
Is
oh,
ours.
Yeah, that's a close victory, guys. 393 on our side, 1,023 on the enemy side, about 1-3, and the guerrilla leader did gain a trait. I really want to see what it is.
By the left!
He got the steady under fire. Nice. So that's going to make him a bit of a better general, a little bit less of a rebel. He's actually got a general trait now. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy these battles, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.